This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga, dudes and dudettes. This is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Marvel Legends Omega Red. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard Marvel Legends window box packaging. Turning the box around, we can see an image of Omega Red at the top, and at the bottom, all the other figures from this wave, including the Build-A-Figure Sauron. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here's Omega Red out of the box. And man, this is a kick-ass action figure. I am a giant Omega Red fan, and this updated Marvel Legend figure of him is incredibly cool. He's nice and bulky, really clean paint, and I love his accessories. This is a really good adaptation of the character, and I am so stoked to have him in my collection. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So Omega Red does come with an okay amount of accessories. Starting off, he comes with 2 short tendrils, 2 extended tendrils, and the left leg for the Build-A-Figure Sauron. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at the Marvel Legends Omega Red. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Omega Red. I absolutely love this figure. I am such a huge Omega Red fan since back in the 90s when this character was just incredible to me. All his battles with Wolverine and whatnot was very, very cool. I did used to have the original Omega Red figure from, was it Toy Biz, that Marvel Legends, and I had that one for the longest time. I don't have it anymore, but it really was a cool figure for what it was. But in comparison now, it's just completely out of proportion. My figure did have some fading spots in like the metallic paint and whatnot, so I don't have that anymore. But this guy is a really cool update, and I love it so much. Hasbro did a really good job with this. It feels really bulky, there's a lot of weight to it, I love it so much. The head sculpt looks fantastic in my opinion. I love that evil just grimace and whatnot with the teeth showing, the little metal parts on the side of his face, all look really, really cool. You can even see like the red paint in the eyes right there. If I can get my camera to focus a little better, you kind of see that too, so that looks really, really cool. Just a really mean looking Omega Red. You even see the Omega logo on his forehead right there. It is a more polished red compared to the actual rest of the bandana and whatnot. All this looks really, really good. I do kind of wish like the shoulder pads and all this right here was done in a little bit more of a metallic red. It is a little more flatter gray than I would prefer, but it's still not too bad. There is even some texturing. I don't know if you can see that on the shoulder pads right there. All this right here just looks really cool. That's some awesome detailing in the sculpt. I love that a lot. Everything about this just looks awesome. The white pale skin looks really, really good. The gauntlets and the silver and the Omega logo. Those thick thighs right there. He just does not skip leg day. Looks very nice. The silver with the knee pads. All looks really, really cool. I love the hair. Just windswept with that ponytail. I love this so much. Such a cool looking piece. Definitely going to go on the shelf. This is definitely a keeper. So we do get some accessories. So we got these small tendril pieces right here that look pretty cool. I love the fact that we actually get interchangeable ones with the different lengths and whatnot. These are just on little pegs like so. So these are all really nice. I do love the silver used for these. These are very well done. I like those a lot. But we do get some extended ones like so. So I can plug that one in right there and plug this one in right here. And then we have these. So those look really, really cool too. Unlike the original ones were posable and they were a little too thick for my taste. And they're really, really dark. These ones look better in my opinion. Nice bright silver, and they look more accurate to what we saw in the comic books. I like these a lot, and they're bendy and soft enough where you can wrap them around figures and whatnot, and you'll see in pictures later on. But I think those are very, very cool. I kind of wish they were posable with like a wire in there, but that's not a big deal. Still very, very cool to have that accessory. So I love that a lot. Looks very awesome. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a look at the articulation here. So it heads on a ball joint, does roll around, does turn left and right. With that disc hinge, it goes up about that far, down about that much. This is a separate piece right here, so this can be unpegged. So the arms can go full 360 if you want. We do get a really nice butterfly joint right in there, so that goes enough motion to bring his arm all the way across the chest, which is very nice. I like that a lot. It works out very nice. Even with the bulkiness of this particular figure, it still works out very good, so I like that. Rotation at the bicep. We got a double jointed elbow, but since he's so buff, we almost get just a little bit past 90, which still works pretty good in my opinion. Rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We do get an ab crunch that allows you to crunch forward that much, back about that far. Rotation at the waist, hip joints that kick forward, very nice. Back about that far, we do the splits about that much. Rotation in that upper thigh. We got double jointed knees that work pretty nice. We got ankle joints as you point the toe up and down, and a very, very solid ankle rocker. So overall, I think he's so awesome. I'm really glad I picked this one up. I think he's super cool. Omega Red is one of my all-time favorite X-Men villains, and I'm very happy to add him to the shelf and, get him posed against my Wolverine figure and whatnot. So if you can snag him, I think he is truly awesome, and I think he is definitely a must-get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And just for fun, here he is standing next to little Lego Bat-Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Marvel Legends Omega Red. Now overall, I think he is a really cool toy. If you love Omega Red, then I think this is a great action figure for your collection. His sculpting work is perfectly executed. I love the options of small and long tendrils, and I think he has really good paint apps. He has that great quality Marvel Legends articulation. Even for being a bulkier figure, he's still very posable. I think he is incredibly cool, and he is definitely a must-get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.